You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't
the cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. Complete to Chris Godwin.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Baker. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Throwing on second down. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. Hey, alert, alert! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you do.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That is caught. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The Broncos put it on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and a long way to go.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now at full score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11, 180, 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops.
Here we go.
Just nowhere for that back to go.
180, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11,
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
180. Hey, alert. Pistol. Done.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
49 yards.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. Is sweeping. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
11, 11, 11. Stop. 12, 12, 12. 11, empty, take. 11, stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
11, empty, 11, empty.
Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 45-yard line.
Run.
Here's Irvin. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
His 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
6. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6.
King. Up.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you burn.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
4-yard line.
Set. 180. What's that?
And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not be able to get free. picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Rush to his right. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And now it's 4th and goal.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Higgins sent in motion.
Ready? Legs hot. Stop.
Now Brown. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 7.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. He's to the 15. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. Burrow finds Chase for a big one to gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going right.
180. Legs hot. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 1, ready?
3rd and long.
11. 12.
To throw is Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That his second TD catch of the season. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.